You've taken one of the biggest steps an individual can make in terms of getting your real estate license. Every professional real estate agent, broker, what have you, is really an entrepreneur. They're on their own doing their own business. And of course, we all, just as you did and I do, have that conversation to ourselves about where am I going to go with this? Am I going to build this up and retire? Am I going to expand this? Am I going to get out of the business? Whatever the case is. Hi, I'm Rick Rickert. 16 years ago, I bought my first property at public auction. I took a little different path than most in real estate, and I haven't looked back. I've loved it every minute of every day since. I wake up in the morning, I can't wait to see what's coming up at auction the next day to see what I might buy. And what I want to open up to you is this franchise opportunity that solves a lot of problems for a lot of people. And it goes like this. So many of us have already passed the big barrier in terms of leaving a safety net and working on our own as a real estate professional. But more than that, it's about where do you take your career. What I want to open up to you is a franchise opportunity that you should really take a look at. You know, whether you're in one of the big shops and you're looking to expand, through a franchise there, or, you're in your own mode, you're in your own comfort zone, and I respect that. But the question is, what do you want to do? Do you want to do something bigger? And I left corporate America 16 years ago, and I ventured out on my own, and I wanted to just do fix and flip. But I realized the struggles I was having with real estate professionals because they didn't get who I was and what I was about as a real estate investor. And I was beyond frustrated. So out of frustration, I got my license. And I listed my own properties because I didn't have to deal with their inability to serve me as an investor. Unbelievably frustrating. So what I want to open up to you is don't miss out on a huge segment of the market. Investors account for 50% of the buying power in our market today. And you must be serving them in a very broad way in order to make that happen. And when I say a broad way, I mean, I'm talking about getting your arms around investors and telling them something very specific that you can do for them to serve their needs. And that's what Look Inside Franchise is all about. So, coming back around, I want to just have a few words with you about being in the comfort zone and fear of moving forward. If you look back, you've absolutely taken the biggest step you needed to was to get your license and move forward. What I'd like to open up to you is that opportunity to take your business to a whole new level. If you're working the traditional side of it and you've got that down, congratulations, I'm really excited for you. And that's an advantage for you to open up the opportunity and come into the Look Inside family, if you will, because we have a very powerful component. We combine traditional real estate, which you're already doing, to buying a public auction, which is probably what you're not doing. And you're missing out on the commissions, the relationships, and the money that goes along with that to build something very powerful and sustaining. I've done it for 16 years. It ebbs and flows just like traditional real estate, but it's the place that I buy consistently, week in, week out, year in, year out. So call the number below. Let's talk about what that is for you. If you're stuck in a rut and you're not sure what to do with your career, just call the number. Let's have a conversation to see if this isn't right for you. It's not going to be right for everybody, but those who see the value, it's going to be very powerful. I'm looking forward to talking to you soon.